Hello. Today we are going to see another interesting topic, which is MongoDB Replica. So how to deploy a MongoDB Replica in Docker. So that's the services which we are going to discuss today. So without wasting time, let us go into that. So for that, what I'm going to do is I have created um, one manager node and the two worker nodes. So I have created three machines. So three EC2 machines which are ready. So we'll see. Now we'll connect it. So what we are going to exactly do is first we will use this. We are going to install. We are going to update the existing packages, and then we are going to install the Docker, and then we are going to start the services, and then the EC2 user. We are just modifying that user. We are just appending the EC2 user in the Docker group. And then the rest of the thing is just a daemon reload. And then finally, we are checking the status. Okay. So these are the things which we are going to do in the EC2 instance before doing that. Okay. So let us first, what we will do is, okay. So we'll start with the manager. Let's connect. During the meantime, I'll connect the other one, worker one. Then finally, worker two. So manager one, worker one, and worker two are the systems ready. So what I'm going to do is, first thing is I'm going to give all this set. Okay, so its status is running. Its status is also running, and then its status is also running. Okay, so now next thing is I'm just rebooting it so that we don't want to give every time reboot. Sorry, sudo. Otherwise, we have to give every time sudo to be appended. So for that, I'm just rebooting. Okay. So it will take quite a few seconds. So let us wait for that to be up and running. Meanwhile, I'll just pause it until it becomes active. So, okay. So after reboot, everything comes up. All the three missions are sub. So now what I'm going to do is, next thing is, I'm going to create one file to use it for apply the services. Okay. So first I'm going to give Docker web.yaml. What I'm going to do is, this is the website. So let us apply the web last one. Okay. So here, this is the GB site. What I'm going to do. So first I'll create a, let us remove the Docker web YAML. Let me create a new thing, Docker db.yaml. So let me take this db set. So what exactly we have done in the db is, so we are creating the three services. First one is the Mongo set 1, set 2, and then set 3. So each replica 1. So what is the exact thing is? So here we are giving that MongoDB replica set. The replica set name is MongoDB replica set. And then we are taking the image from, we are taking the installing the image as Mongo and then exposing the port this way. And then deploy. Replica is 1. And then constraint is, you can either install manager. What I have done is one manager and two worker nodes is there. So first node dot road is manager. So first one is I have installed in the manager, and the other two things is I have installed in the worker. So okay, so that's the thing. So constraints I have given where which the service needs to be applied on which machines, and then the rest of things are very common. And then the volumes I have given that Mongo set data slash db, and the networks is Mongo network. So overall, this is the services, nothing big. We are taking the image and then creating the replica set. The replica set name is MongoDB replica, and then port is given, and then where we need to apply the services, and then the rest of the things are very common across all the things. Okay, so I'm going to apply this. Okay, so before that, I'm going to paste it. Okay, so now it is ready. So before that, I'll Docker login. Okay, okay. So before that, we need to uh, initiate this swap. Okay, so I'm going to add this as a worker to this manager. Okay, okay. This node joined the swarm as a worker. Okay, the second worker. Okay, for some reasons it may be. Okay, and the second mission as well. Okay, so all the three missions has a login details, and then now if you go here, Docker node ls, you can see one leader and the two worker nodes. Okay, so that's the thing. So okay, now we are going to apply this Docker db thing. Okay, Docker stack deploy hyphen compose file is Docker db.yaml my db stack. Okay, so it created everything. So if we go here, we can see Docker service ls. If you see, you can see the three services got showing. So let it get up and running. Okay, so it started well. So okay, now I clear that. Okay, Docker service ls. Okay, okay. So now what is the next thing that I'm going to do? Yes, okay, Mongo set 1, set 2, set 3, everything is done. So where I need to see Docker PS, if you look at that, this is Mongo set 1, which is in manager node, and then Docker PS, you can see here, Mongo set 2, which is in one worker node, and the third and final thing is Docker PS, and the final one is here. So, okay, so now the first thing is this manager node is going to be the DB is going to act as a primary set. So I'm going to insert. Okay, so docker exe it and then container ID, copy and then paste. Okay, Mongoose. Okay, okay, we are inside. Now I'm going to give the config. So config is nothing but I'm going to come in here. So I'm going to take the IP addresses. Okay, here the IP addresses. Okay, so here I'm going to use this. Okay, so my, right, Mongo, the replica set name is MongoDB Replica set. So that I'm going to use MongoDB Replica set. The members is I'm going to have a three things. So three nodes. So first node IP address is this, which is exposed in 27017. Okay, 270. First node is 27017. So second one is 27018, and the last one is 19. Okay. So now I'm going to use it next things. So first IP address size I have taken. So the second IP address is I'm going to use it. This is a worker. Okay, worker one. Worker one I have taken 27018, and the final one is 19. So this is the config file which I am going to add it. Okay. Okay. Now I'm going to do rs initiate with this config file. Okay, you can see here. Now, if I go and see here rs status, you can see here. See, first one is secondary. The 54, that 27019 is secondary, and 27018 port, that machine is secondary, and your 27017 is a primary one, which you can see here on the things. Right, let me see. Show DBs. Okay. See, this is a primary one. Let us see here. Okay, see, now changed immediately. Okay, so 27017 is a primary thing, and then secondary, and the last one 27019 is also secondary. Okay, so now it is okay. So this is well and good. Now what I'm going to do is the next thing is I'm going to apply the okay, let us go and see that compass, MongoDB compass. We can see here. Okay, new connection. What I'm going to do is, so now I'm going to copy this. Okay, this one, 27017. The next thing is this one, 27018, and the final one is 27019. Okay, now it is connected. You can see here. So nothing is there. Okay. So now I'm going to, next thing is I'm going to apply my website. Okay. So this website I'm going to apply it now. Okay. So this IP address needs to be changed. So what I'm going to take it and just copy paste this connection string, copy connection string, and then I'm going to apply here and here, remove it. So now I'm going to copy this and then I'm going to apply this here. Let me exit. Okay, clear. Now I'm going to create one more thing for applying this Docker web Docker UI.yaml. Let me create this. I'm going to paste this. Okay, now it is ready. Docker stack deploy -c compose file name is Docker UI.yaml my web UI stack name. Okay, and now if you go here, Docker service ls. Okay, so before that, this image we need to pull it. Docker pull as a public image immediately will come. You can see that MongoDB image I didn't pull it, but this is since it's a private image, I'm going to pull it. But if you have a authentication details, you can get it that as well. So that I'll show in the next video that how we can even private image as well without pulling it into that, how we can download that by applying the service itself. So almost we are done. If this is completed, then we are done. Okay, now we'll see Docker service. Docker service ps my web UI stack underscore web. Now search image. Okay, so started. So first few things we can have the image after we downloaded. Okay. Okay. So it's up. All the things are up. Now we'll go here and see that. Okay. You open a copy HTTP. Okay. So now we'll see that first replica set. Okay. So now we'll go here. So you can see here and so if you just refresh it. Okay. So these are things. So let me go into the Docker as well and show you that. Okay. Now we'll go here. Docker exe hyphen IT interactive mode, EC2D, Mongoose. Okay. Secondly, now we'll see show DBs. We may not have, yes, okay. Use admin, show collections. See, contacts is the one which we added. Contacts under the db dot contacts dot find. Okay, so this is not primary. So on secondary status. Okay, so this is we don't have the read permission. Okay, so that's it. So until the, you can see here that contacts is the one which you are able to see. Okay, now see. Okay, so that's the thing we can see. Will bring out this in the next session. But here is the overall MongoDB. So here in the compass, we can see all the things, the applications, whatever be the URL which you are opening. So you already have opened worker 2 node only. Now I'm going to change it. Okay, so that's it. Okay, so that's the thing overall. We'll see that. So currently we are giving this IP addresses, this one, right? So this is how we can give it on the go, and then replica secondary set how we give the read permission. We'll see in the next session. So thanks for watching. That's it.